Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Seems the Megabonk Madness has sank its hooks into us yet again, son. Bony Hawk here, giving us the strength to be better at the game. Let's see what we can do as far as unlocking more good stuff to have. More good stuff to have. Let's get another banish. I'm feeling real banishy. We don't need a skip. Skip to my loo. I'm more of a draw to kind of guy and a reverse kind of guy. All right, we unlocked a new character, Athena. Starts with the Aegis shield, so build this character defensively, I guess. I guess that means we want to focus on, well, the more projectiles you get, the more shields you get around you, so I guess we'll just play it by ear. Also, apparently she locks in when her HP gets low, so she's got the clever rat's ring, son. Once again, it's another character that just needs to be modded to be a rat lady. You're like, he didn't even start the run yet. And he's already broken the rat lady barrier. That's how you know it's going to be good. Okay, if Athena here is going to lock in, I'll lock in as well. By that I mean I'll run off a cliff. See, look, that's the game loving me for playing good. Right? Now, how do I harm you all? I just realized I need weapon. I need weapon. Not even John Freeman, who is Gordon Freeman's brother. Okay, so you can just kind of run into him. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna want Aura and Flamewalker. Why so many Magnesis shrines, son? Not since a spoon on your wedding day when the airplane crashed and you paid for an Uber, but then your friend came pick you up. I think that's how that song goes. I think that's how that song goes. Yes, we need more elites. Okay, finally, we can start doing something. Are we going to throw bones? Are we going to take Athena to the bone zone right to start with? I don't know. Let's get a damage tome. I'm going to immediately go over here and get this legendary upgrade. We got to get as many upgrades as we can before actual enemies start attacking us. With hate in their heart. With hate in their heart. Okay, here we go. Out of these things, I really want armor, considering how this character plays, but that is legendary movement speed, and I hate being slow. Sonic the Hedgehog knows it was the only correct choice. He didn't even see the other options. He didn't even see the other options. Thorns, the character's based around thorns, but we also need to have HP given back to us. Yeah. For once, I don't know if I mean, I know I'm playing bad, but it's not my usual just not paying a good enough attention to the game. God, that last episode was rough, by the way. I was almost ashamed of it. I want that rare lifesteal, but I also want Professor Crescent to not give me a stern lecture, so I prefer corporal punishment when I'm being corrected by Professor Crescent. Oh, the cheese. See, I acknowledged. I acknowledged the goodness. Look at you, King. At me real quick. I could make myself big, but okay, look at this. This is interesting. I need weapon, though. I guess let's have more Aegis shields. Why not? Hey, Gold Bones. You got some money for me, Gold Bones? Where you going? There we go, the cheese. Oh, yeah, we can open boxes. It's the last thing I always remember to do when I start a new Megabonk session. I see the wisps of hates. That's a good sign. There's an even more Magnesis somehow because a Magnesis icon dropped, but I haven't been generating like any dead enemies. It's a really, really convenient spot to put the export, by the way, just saying. Lovely. Wouldn't it be loverly? Ooh, yeah, well, at least she shield surfs. Oh, I thought the game crashed because I was $1 short. Original flame walking, finally. This lack of defeating foes is pissing me off. I'm the original flame walker. The game keeps stuttering for some reason, which seems odd because it's Megabonk. Okay, I thought for sure I would be rewarded with some sort of dragoonery. But no, I haven't earned it yet. Boys, this episode's barely gotten started. At least I haven't thrown the first runaway yet. There's going to be the most bosses here in a sec. It'd be nice if I had a way to, you know, damage them. Wouldn't that be a neat trick? A rarity. It'd be a rarity. Duration. That way my flame walk even more. We got to keep collecting blue pots so we can level. I mean, I guess I could just run into the enemies. Is that what they want me to do? Somewhat. Somewhat. I've almost learned how to play the character now that all these grown-ass men are here to beat my ass. The grown-ass beating squad. Athena got some sort of leg guards, but I guess she could use some turbo socks. Turbo socks. Look at that double extra jump. Got me right over you. More bosses. Cold Bones, you're my only friend in a world, an uncaring world of monsters and slimes. Monsters and slimes. Yeah. Don't forget, we have the power to banish unpleasantries. Okay, here we go. Let's see. More flame walking, more damage. We got it. It wasn't epic or rare, but we got to have the ability to actually fight foes. Fighting foes is not the only way to survive, but it's part of it. The Resident Evil loading screen would tell me. Consumed with the Megabonk Madness, I am. The swarm's about to be here at 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock swarm, we call it. Just like the anchovy showing up at the Krusty Krab, son. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Haha. Oh, these things are lies, by the way. I just want this power up, please. Thank you. More projectiles. All right, box, you've got to save me. This box has to be the saving grace. I expected it to be the cheeseburger. And it would stand alone as the worst. Okay, the bow, thank God. Additional weapon. Althena could finally fire an arrow at the D's nut snake, son. Resident Evil 2 Remake randomizer reviewers don't even bat an eye. They're like, yeah, that's a perfectly, like, competent sentence, Tempe just said. All of these things are true. Next, you're gonna raise an eyebrow at the lobster and the fish getting together to make a potion? Man, don't you know anything? I'm not even going to introduce you to the lion, son. You're going to miss out on his grilled fat pigeon. Marbled pigeon. Yeah, I could use some more attack speed. I guess that would make more shields appear around me faster. If I have attack speed up for the Aegis. Don't forget, we can attack from above. We're slowly but surely adopting Dragoon tendencies. That's the character arc I'm going through. Dragoonliness is next to godliness. I saw Blue Bones, and now he's in my domain. Chunkers on Athena. What else would I rather have on her? Aura. I want Aura. I'm going to farm Aura. It's not even a question. The weird thing is you crowd are just letting me get away with it. Like, why hasn't my ass been properly kicked yet? I've been talking shit non-stop. Non-stop. You got so many of these. Am I just opening boxes for free all the time? I haven't been paying attention. It's been a weird run. I told myself I was going to, like, try to focus and play less embarrassingly. But I don't know. I have to go through this self-discovery thing every single time. That's another part of recording Megabonk. Even though it's only been a day. It's Sunday. I recorded, edited, uploaded part 8 yesterday. Crowd seemed to enjoy it somewhat, I guess. The world-class nonsense is the only thing keeping me going. Pull my nonsense trigger. Can I have a good item? Yeah, sure. Okay. I can't afford that. You crowd. Got high expectations, son. I don't know what you think my income is as I walk around not killing any of you fucking crowd. Not killing any of you crowd. Can't open no boxes or nothing. Maybe this character is just secretly so good that even if you play the way I do, it carries you. It carries you. See, I acknowledged my own limitations and I was rewarded with the G's. Blue Bones, you came to me in my hour of need. Refresh. Let's get some more attack speed. Evasion. Increase our shielding. The best offense is good defense, son. We're like now Fumi-sama from Shield Hero. That's a show that fucking fell off. I loved the first season of Shield Hero, and I was so hyped. And now I don't even know what the hell's going on. There's a current season airing, and I went and watched the last episode of the previous season. And should we stack HP on this lady? We do have a ring that makes us do better with HP. That's just flame walk. But I rewatched the last episode, and I didn't recognize like half the characters. And I like didn't care about the plot at all. So I was like, maybe I just won't watch this. It's sad to say. Sad to say. The whole show should just be him punching that hateful bitch princess in the stomach over and over. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. I can have a sword now. Althena loves swords. Oh, yeah. My dragoon jumps make me immortal. Oh, I got to keep acknowledging dragoon supremacy. So about the orange Jesus, so that Professor Crescent's blessing will give us better items. Item. I guess we should let this crowd be closer to us so we can flame walk on them some more. I don't even know if I've killed any of the other bosses. I guess this would be a good excuse to touch the Magnesis Shrine. As a joke. Oh, hey. Some crit juice would be good. I'm not going to stack silver. I'm going to stack Flame Walker. The experience tome would make us level even faster. That's what we need. The lifesteal tome would have been nice, but you got to know when to hold them and fold them and such and such and such. Yeah, let's get our attack speed up. Legendary Aegis, epic swords, epic experience. I didn't even read what my options were, so if I picked the bad option, just know that it was unintentional. You're like, but you intentionally didn't read it, Uncle Tidfay. You intentionally didn't read it. I'm real slow all of a sudden, and my character in the game's not moving too quick either. More swords, more damage. Damage. We can flame walk. If we want to, we can leave golems behind. Okay, out of these things, you know what? I'm going to pick armor. I'm going to pick survivability over loot. I'm going to try to curb my loot goblin tendencies. The Goblin Slayer would be so proud. Damn it, we couldn't stay in there long enough. Remember when I got one speed upgrade at the very beginning and then that was it? I'm at the 569 gold amount, so that's how I know that it's meant to be that I'm going to win. I guess let's start fighting our way to the exit portal. I need to hit up... Oh, no, that's right. When you beat the bosses at the end, it gives you like a free magnesis, so that's going to be our ticket. The sooner we stack experience gain, the better off we'll be. Okay, let's see if we can't thin you crowd out just a little bit. And if I could have some free shit, that would be nice too. Free shit that I'm entitled to. Oh, yeah. I'm just a dragoon scarf away from jumping away the worries. Oh, I'm filled with such rage at the lack of proper dragoon accessories. Okay, I almost died, but you crowd did die, so they're making me the victor. Okay, lifesteal. Lifesteal, keep me going. I keep getting slowed. One of these damn enemies. Okay, yeah, I definitely need that. One of these damn enemies keeps slowing me down. Slowing me down. Doing me wrong, son. Okay. Let's jump over here for this heart. Let's jump rope for heart. More swords, more experience. Tell you what we should do. It's the responsible thing to do. You're like, okay, here we go. It's getting good. I'm looking at my second monitor now, Katife, because you said the magic phrase. All I need for you to say is, here's the plan, and I know. The shit show shall commence. The shit show must go on. Oh, I want that shield so bad. Professor Crescent understands. Let's bring up the map, see where a Magnesis Shrine is that I missed. I can't tell. It's the topography. Okay, there's one in the bottom right towards the exit portal. So let's turn this way and head that way. Haha this way, haha that way. Haha every day, A-okay. Okay, continue. Megabonking will continue until morale increases. There it is. It's right next to a non-free token shrine. I want to crack that pot. There we go. I'm a crack pot, baby. Flame walking. Damn, our flame walker's up to level 9. So we're a level 9 flame walker. We'll tell you what, if we're sucking up experience, let's just increase how much experience we gain as we suck it up. Knockback would be cool. All right. I guess we should get rid of the non-exit bosses. The Hell Ghosts are here, but so far we're okay. I really, really wish I had a Dragoon Scarf, though. Get the hell out of here. I wanted a Dragoon Scarf. Did I get rid of my ones I already have? It didn't. Okay, good. All right. Additional bosses. Also, this is where I killed, like, those 30 bosses that were chasing me the entire match. I think I might have found the character that matches my play style. It's the character based around just wandering around running your mouth. Who knew? Who knew? Damn. Yeah. Okay. So far we're okay. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to beat the Hell Ghosts back. I'm beating off Hell Ghosts with both hands trying to get to this portal. Yeah, I could use some evasion so I don't immediately get killed again. I heard a free shit box, so I killed something. Something that was free shit box compliant. So wait, is the Aegis... Does it just... You don't take damage until all the Aegis projectiles are gone? Am I learning something about how this character works? Big, big, big damage. Damn it. Yeah, we were doing okay if I had just locked in. Okay, I'm glad we got that trial Athena run out of the way. So now that I know how to professionally play the character, son, we can get to it. Okay, let's try that again. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right, get a little bit more of a feeling for this play style. So we need to be more aggressive while we have shields around us. I did pretty good considering I had no idea what I was doing, now that I think about it. When you break it down, and when you cope just right. Okay, right here at the very beginning. Let's go ahead and get lifesteal. If I'd have had a ton of lifesteal, I would have very easily probably beat those bosses last time because I could have stood still. I had the damn campfire. I was actually about to make a comment that I should stand still and let the campfire heal me when the character immediately fell over stone cold dead. Refresh. Oh, is this a sign that we need to have bones to pick? But Athena, no. I want to get back to that build we had before. I was vibing with it, son. Megabonk builds to study and vibe to. On your... I'll probably upload this Monday, tomorrow. So on your Monday evening. Monday evening after work, Megabonk. While you wait for TGIF. Oh wait, it's Monday. Never mind. Sucks ass, it's Monday. It's the opposite of TGIF. Out of these things... Let's have confidence that our power-ups will multiply. Plus, we've got this wrench. So if we multiply it, it means we can get shrines easier and quicker. Gotta have more boss fights. You gotta have more bosses. I'm trying to do a better job of looking on my mini-map and noticing the little dots. Because I also find it frustrating when I'm watching me play back later that I'm running past all these pots, but you do get, you know, the blindness, the Megabonk blindness. Plus, I'm paying the LP tax since I'm making a Let's Play style video. Or should I just call it a Let's Play? I talked before how I just need to take that term back Because people don't really make Let's Plays anymore. Just like how Batman doesn't dance anymore, son. People just stream, and then they have stream highlights. It's not the same thing. Blue Bones came down here and got shut down. No, come back, Blue Bones. I'm willing to... I'll give it all up if it means I can kick your ass one last time, Blue Bones. Damn. Snuck back into hell when I was apologizing. How embarrassing for me. Okay, I gotta get this heart. Thank you. All right, Maui, you didn't see that? Give me a good item. Be impressed. I do love to get hit. I do love to talk shit. Yeah, let's grab at least one of these. Block, block. Slide, slide. Jump, jump. I'm Aquaman, but you could call me Handsome Guy. I need all of these things, but early on I need movement speed so I can get my shit together and start running around this world properly, son. Properly running around this world. Okay, I've got enough money to open a box. What a rare treat. What a rare luxury. Ooh. Moldy, moldy gloves. Okay. You know we're going to do good this time because we got that song that I think is my favorite so far on the soundtrack because I'm always super hyped when it starts playing. More movement speed, but over time, we need to stack cheddar. Robinette knows. Maid Marian knows. Lucky. Magnesis, huh? I'm not quite there just yet. Maybe after a swarm. I'm at level 2 Aegis is my only offense. I'm being a bit more proactive than last time, but I can't say I'm exactly getting things done professionally. I see Goldbones over there, and I want to obliterate him. Oh, Goldbones, why? Why must the Goldbones sing a song of getting his ass kicked? He tricked me to get in the corner. Goldbones tricked me into a corner, son. Just like that time the Joker tricked Batman into them boners, son. He tricked Batman into all them boners. Okay, we should probably make it where another boss appears. I don't really have any kind of way to get life back. Well, I have life steal, but I have to, like, fight for that to work. Yeah, and I'm too weak. Okay. I think that was just bad luck. I'm going to cope and say that was more bad luck than it was me not knowing what I was doing. Oh, luckily, like I said, the best kind of Megabonk run that I can do is the kind where I lose real quick. Here we go. Hype music. I know there's the thing I could buy to always pick music, but it's not quite as hype. It's like when your favorite song just happens to come on the radio. So, you appreciate it more when you can't just listen to the chorus over and over again on repeat for 30 minutes while you pace around your room, making up shit in your head like everybody does. Okay. Let's see. That's their way of telling me to stay alive. To keep me alive, son. Mr. Roboto sent them. Domo Arigato. My good man. Armor of Faith. Ooh, lightning on this character. That seems thematic. We're channeling the power of Zeus. Or the power of Zeus from Gravity Falls. I'd take either one. Alright, I don't have any bonus jumps yet. I haven't achieved any Dragoon potential. And they punished me with a burger. Well, I do get hit on this character. So, on-hit effects might be worth stacking. Yeah! That was fun for half a second. I haven't seen a Blue Bones or a Gold Bones yet. Do they appear at certain intervals? I assume that's how it works. Like every so many seconds. Yeah, I gotta go Turbo Socks. Zuardo would be wasted on you, crowd. Wasted, I say. Pop. Pop. I do need life steal, but that's really big HP regen. Go ahead and get the campfire early. If we get enough, like damage mitigation and like aura and shit, we could just stand still inside of that. Well, let's spec magic. Let's be magic Athena. Well, you know I gotta pick legendary luck. Legendary luck. Seems like it could be good over time. I heard a free ship box. Hey, Blue Bones, I was just talking about you. Well, no, Blue Bones, come back. He got self-conscious. Athena with a sniper rifle. That's a kind of magic when you think about it, but I really want aura more than anything else. Although this sword would be really cool. Well, we're swords and sorcery. I gotta go for it. I need lifesteal as well, by the way. Okay. Max HP? Yeah, sure. It's not the cheeseburger, so I'm allowed to take it. I feel the rage. Yeah, I need to gain experience points. Quickly. Y'all want to level this character, right? Y'all want to level this character quickly, right? Loot that cheese, bang. Loot that cheese, bang, bang. Loot that cheese, bang. Sorry, I was singing a CNC Music Factory song. But I wasn't just singing Everybody Dance Now. You know what? I don't know if I'll ever be back up here. Let's just grab this. It's like that time that Bart wanted to go down the super happy fun slide at Mr. Burns' Vampire Mansion. Because when were they ever going to be back? God, that was an episode of The Simpsons. Should we stack gold? No. That actually like creeped me out as a kid. Because I mean, I was just a little feller when The Simpsons first started. I was 5 when it first aired, but I think when the first Treehouse of Horror aired, I might have been 6. I was the character that Marge walked out at the beginning of the episode to make fun of. She's like, please. I'm not going to try to do a Marge impression. I just realized my real McCoy robot from earlier taught me that I need to stay away from gravelly voices. What is this little... oh, it's a difficulty. Drawing. I've got box money. Yep. Flame Walker. I wish I had Flame Walker. I'm pissing myself off. Okay. You gonna make it up here, buddy? Why do you take it down? Oh, my lightning and such. I forgot I have magic. There we go, finally. Dragoon techniques have been unleashed. Damage, just straight up damage, or do we want attack? If I got lifesteal, I want attack speed. Movement speed. More lightning or more damaging fireballs? More like. Okay. Of these things, I need a stack of shield. Just a stack will do ya. You know I'm a Megabonk man. You know I'm an Aegis shield man. Turbo socks. There's a pot over here that I almost didn't grab, and I know you crowd would have been heartbroken. Crestfallen. Not since Patchy the Pirate has a fan base been so betrayed. The Swarm is here just in time for me to get this really good power up and win the day. Guess this is what we'll want. Alright, this is when flame walking would be so amazing right now. The lack of flame walking is pissing me off, and the worst part is because I'm lacking flame walking, I can't declare myself the original flame walker, so that I have no outlet for being pissed off. That's the risk you take on in becoming a flame walker. I need to be fast as fuck so I can get away from you, crowd. I thought for sure she would absorb that in her body. Now, Thorns would be appropriate for this character. She is the Thorns character. We need attack speed, though. Damn it. All right, as much as I want that movement speed up, they sort of swarmed it. Who knew the swarm could get so swarmy, man? I'm telling you, I thought that was just a title. Oh, yeah. Boss Melter. Soul Reaver. Okay, there it is. Attack speed, finally. If Gordon Ramsay was here, he'd say, finally, some decent fucking tomes. How many of these are you going to give me? I feel like you're trying to send me a message. Like, yeah, that message is you can't stay alive. Mr. Roboto called. He says he's Kilroy. Said you'd know what that meant. And it's something about, like, going sailing or something. I can't make any more Styx jokes because I've said both of their songs. I said both of their songs, Come Sail Away and Mr. Roboto. We've got both Styx songs. Styx the Badger. There's a Styx the Badger joke in there somewhere. I'll leave it to Ian Flynn to discover it. Multiply my power-ups. I've only got one stack of cheese. So I'm not cheesing this crowd as much as I'd like. I reckon we ought to hit this here boss shrine, boys. The boss shrine bunglers will be known as. I think I'm about to hit 569s on my costs. I prayed so much. No, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Okay, oh yeah, I need my lightning bolts to bounce. Yeah, I'm at 569s now. That's a good thing. Okay, of your things, that would be good, but we should probably take the demonic blade. My favorite Marvel OC. Feel like he's already half vampire, man. Got to make him demonic, too. Is he bit by a mummy werewolf next, son? He's going to turn into Monster Nash. How many of you all have ever seen Blamimations and know what Monster Nash is, son? I'll hopefully remember to link it at some point. Damage, please. The Cash Money Hose icon. I see it right there. All right, I need a little bit of breathing room, you crowd. Although I am going to grab my free shit that I'm owed. It's part of my breathing room. Yeah, I really want Aura this character. We haven't seen Aura as an option one time this recorded session, man. Aura, Flamewalker, and maybe something else. Maybe something good. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting some stacks of Boss Buster. You know, we haven't seen a microwave oven yet either. You're like, no, you haven't seen one. You've run past 100. Have I now? Gold bones, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I mega bonk you? Gold bones, gold bones. No, don't disappear when I've sang a cover of the Bad Boys. Okay, I gotta get these free boxes. Now the gold bones isn't my top priority. Evasion would be really good to stack on this character since she's based around getting all up in the enemy's grill and starting something. She's the character most qualified to talk shit because she loves to get hit. To her, it's just both parts of it is winning. The shit talking and the getting hit. No downsides. Okay. Okay, we need to... Oh, don't forget. Always be jumping. Always be jumping. Have we left any magnesis laying around? This would be a really good time to clean up our act. I wanted that, but I also wanted to not be killed. And for once, my self-preservation instinct kicked in. Problem is, we need to stand our ground. Of course, my sword is only level 1, so it's not like... exactly like it's going to be the tide changer. Alright, let's bring up the map. Do you see any sort of magnes? There's a fog of war where I ain't even been yet. That's how getting my shit together and running around this world I've been. That's how mighty the armadillo I've been. It's like how Hank Venture describes how worthy somebody is by how Batman they're being. This is so good. It's going to be so good. Okay, yeah, I need bigger jumps. Van Halen, the Wrecking Machine. Hey, Fedora man, why don't you give me something good? The crit juice is adequate. Ooh. I want to open that box so bad. I'm like Wander. That time he and Sylvia had to deliver that guy's box. He was eat up trying to look inside of it, son. This will build over time. We're going to pretend that I'm not going to get killed before I clear the first level. And so we're going to invest over time. All right. Got to start thinking. Start making some exit portal plans. I see a Lizardo way over there. But I don't... Of course, the Magnesis shrines are only going to show up as a diamond, right? They're not going to be a little magnet icon like they should be. If the game developer was decent. All right, we're going to have to summon the bosses and hope that we have enough boss bunkers stacked to take them down before the Hell Ghosts appear. I've invested heavily in my lightning bolts, I've noticed. Max speed, please. Alright, this time don't forget that we actually have... I see gold bones. I see you, gold bones. Damn you. If only I had the sniper rifle, I could target you specifically, gold bones, with all of the hate in my heart. Alright, this is it, the game changer right here. Additional cheese, maybe? I guess I could be lucky. Lucky enough to get cheese. No, Cash Money Hose in the distance. Now to charge forth into this sea of enemies. I'm not getting back into a corner, am I? Well, there's the Hell Ghosts. Hell Ghosts were declared. Once again, I feel like I'm just getting ever so slightly cheated because, like, this character could pop off so easy if the game would just hand me even more good items somehow. I'm owed so much more is what I'm trying to say. I'm owed so much more. I gotta keep leveling fast. I gotta keep leveling fast. I heard free shit appear. I heard free shit were declared. Like that time free bagels were declared at the office. Of course, it was just deployed by Homsar to get Strong Bad over to the water cooler that he was trapped inside of. But still, it's a thing to happen. Dragoon Scarf right here at the end, please! Okay. I guess my lifesteal is keeping me alive. This character, you can drag out a doomed run longer than like any other one, it feels like. I can't tell if I'm going to win or not. That's the cool part. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when I was going to catch up with me. Okay. But seriously, if we're going to play this character, I've got to pick the correct weapons. I can't just choose on a whim. We're going to have to lock in. The character tells you how to play her on the character select screen, son. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of silver. Should we continue? I haven't even been using all these things up. I've just been too busy being bad at the game. Let's go ahead and invest. Okay. Flamewalker. Flamewalker's non-negotiable. I want Aura as well. Aura and Flamewalking. And then the last slot, it can be the freebie. Oh, hey, there we go. Responsibility means I immediately get handed the best item in the game. All right, if I had $40, I'd become lucky. I'd become quite lucky. I guess while we can, we should very satisfyingly run into some goblins. Explode some goblins for fun. Hey, look at you! Look who exists in the game all of a sudden. It's like finding the damn Magnum in Billy Birkin's Octagon Arena at the very end of RE2 Remake during a randomizer, son. See? We're talking about better games people like to watch me play, and it's rewarding us. Damage? Yes. Let's get damage, lifesteal, attack speed. That seems like the best. See? I'm rewarded with Dragoon Tech. We need at least one Dragoon Scarf before I can say I'm truly spoiled, though. Before I've been Dragoon spoiled. Uh-oh, thanks, Doc. Our daily dose has been acknowledged. Crit damage or more damage to elites? More damage to elites, obviously. We need at least one stack of shield. Yeah, the topography of this forest makes it very tedious to get around with some characters. I guess the monkey would shine. Monkey shines. Yep. Loads of money, lifesteal. Loads of lifesteal. The other floor guy just likes to be involved. He's like, whatever you're about, I want loads of it. Loads of it. Loads of rat tail. There you go. I knew I liked that guy. I knew he had a good head on his shoulders. Stack even more gold somehow. No, I want attack speed. No. No. I refuse. Athena prefers the crispy chicken sandwich as opposed to the burger. You're like, my God. That's why she goes to Wendy's, son. She loves Wendy's, and when she's there, she likes to imagine dragons. You're like, it's too easy. He set me up too easy. It's like in the Strong Bad's fan costume commentary videos, which they haven't released one yet this year, just saying. When he realized that people were trying to bait him into making Homsar non sequiturs based on the shit they left in their background when they dressed up as Homsar for Halloween. Unless they happen to be a modestly hot girl, of course. All right, we got our Flame Walker, we got our Aura, so now the last slot's a freebie. I'm not going to take the sword again because I want to just be able to, like, walk away from the enemies. Turn 360 degrees and flame walk away from the enemies. Chonkers. I guess there's that. I guess there's that. Yeah, that's good. We need to stay on curve with our boxes. Yeah, sure. Like, whenever you have enough money to open a box, that's when we should be opening a box. Of course, you want to save up a little bit because you got to buy from the Fedora men. You have to adore the Fedora men. You're like, I'd rather not. It's like Professor Harkness trying to teach that trainer. Should we just take a gun? That's the secret. That's the secret to Althena. She called up her friend, that gnome from that Wizards movie that a lot of you crowd were familiar with when I referenced it in the previous episode. And was like, what can I do to round out this package? And he was like, gun. Gun. Okay. Well, I like that you crowd blew yourself up. That was neat. Like at that time, Mr. Krabs drove that boatmobile across towards the playground while he and SpongeBob were laying in the floor. When he was trying to figure out how to extort their summer allowance out of them. Out of these things, make our ages even bigger somehow. I see blue bones. All right, we're coming up on the swarm here in just a little bit. We're approaching swarm territory. I see the shield. I think we'll have just enough time to scoot over here. Get this upgrade shrine. We'll go grab that upgrade shrine. Well, I'm saying that like if we don't get that shield that we're going to die. But we actually have some offense this time. Some freaking muscle. Just like that gremlin that the goblin had. Oh, here we go. Rare jumps. Ah, the nuke. Okay, additional thorns, additional gold. Yeah. Oh, the microwave oven. We can start duping cheese. Duping cheese, doing cokes, mega bonks. Okay. These are so good. These are so good. How can you do this to me? I gotta pick the rare one. Professor Crescent understands. Multiplier damage. Try to get your damage multiplier even higher. What's that? Oh, that's a perfect time for a magnesis icon to appear. This is the game. We've reached that point. I realize we've reached that point where the game is telling me, hey, I've given you a bunch of good stuff. You don't have an excuse now. Your fuck-ups are your own. Like Mob Psycho 100, Season 2's opening. Your fuck-ups your own. Get ready. Build your psychic up, mob. Get ready. Feed your anger up, mob. Okay. Duke the cheese! Duke the cheese! I lost some gold gloves. I'm okay with that. Duke the cheese! Duke the cheese! We lost some Quaker Oats. Wilford Bramley will remember that. And one more to grow on. And I was even handed the Cash Money Hose icon now that the swarm's gone. More damage on that, or just attack faster. We gotta build aura damage. Aura, aura, aura. Joe Rakujo would say. He's like, that's not how I say it. It's not the correct tone of voice. Star Platinum Zawardo. I would love jump height and projectile count, but we gotta hurt elites. I don't have my 20 stacks of boss bonkers this time. We're gonna have to rely on cheese. We're gonna have to cheese our foes. Come the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the cheese. There's a joke with Arsenio Hall and the poem of Poison Tree that could be crafted by somebody smarter than me. By somebody more literate than me. I would like to have a higher crit chance. Please. Okay, Fedorman. I'm expecting a good item. You know, we haven't figured out where the exit portal is yet. So we probably should approach locking in status. Okay, it's not right here. Look for the red wisp of hate. I see them over there. Properly hating and patrolling with the hate wisp. You'll notice I gave up on trying to smash every single pot. You're like, oh, I gave up with that a long time, Uncle Tiffany. Don't you worry. Oh, don't worry, Tiffany. I made sure the hope in my heart was already dead. Thank you. That's responsible. That's responsible Tenfei viewing. To make sure you don't have any pesky hope in your heart. That's one of those items that I barely know what it does. Like, I don't really read it. I just know it's not terrible. It's not a cheeseburger that I can have, so it's not so terrible that I can't pick it. I like how you gave me my free shit without me even moving, son. That's service. Okay. I stopped following the hate wisps at some point. I vaguely recognize this area. Oh, a magnesis would be real good right about now. A nice frosty magnesis. Yeah, let's get our revolver crits up. You know, my Aegis shield is level 1. It's the first time I've actually noticed it. I noticed this pot that I didn't open, though. Tenfei viewer king. Just for you. Just for you, brand Tenfei pandering. Speaking of which, I think we're about to hit 569s, baby. Nope. The turbo socks didn't get us there. Even though when I'm at Galera and the maidens put on their turbo socks, 69s come quick. Just proves that this isn't realistic. Yeah, this is good. I'll talk a lot of shit, so I'm bound to get hit. I'm bound to get hit. 569s, please. I've got a 2-for-1 69 coupon. That's where 2 Clayrid maidens 69 me at the same time. I guess we'd had to form like a chain. I am approaching that point where I've taken the joke too far, but it would be more disappointing if I stopped right now, wouldn't it? We would just have to be interlinked. Alternating, you know? Turn the 69 into a 82. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Let's see. Out of these things, it's finally time to invest in Aegis. Aegis conductor cubes are out there, son. Fox Mulder knows. Fox Mulder. More flame. If it went up to 169, it'd be wouldn't even have to think. No brainer, son. No brainer. It's not. Okay, I've got some cheddar these days. So let's open additional boxes and get lucky. All right, I'm only up to 1 bonus jump so far. I do like that you can get fractions of bonus jump so that you eventually stack it up and get a whole nother jump. Your jump remainders, son. Oh yeah, I'm out bosses, baby! Well, at least these, you know, tier 1, level 1 bosses. And look, I earned even more boss killing. You gotta kill bosses to kill bosses. Oh, here you are. Perfect timing. Let's see. You. I want my lifesteal up to 100 at least. Eventually would be nice. Okay. Duration. It would make everything tick more. I've got enough damn turbo socks and I don't need to be picking speed. Where are you going, Blue Bones? I don't remember hell being in that direction. Damn it. Either I killed him without knowing or he already snuck into hell. Either way, I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, let's head over there to the exit portal. Yeah, Coward's Cloak's good for me. That nuke is going to be the key to this whole situation. Still no Dragoon Scarfs, by the way, just saying. Just saying. We need to make our Flame Walker and Aura bigger as well. Size matters. That's what Ratchet and Clank taught me. That's what Rivet the Lombax taught me. And she's just a life little thing. No bigger than a squirrel. She's literally not bigger than Barry the Squirrel. Alright. Boss Buster! The Thunder Bits is the first pair of those we've come across. Another rat wipe coded item, to use internet jargon. The Dragoon Scarf, the Thunderclap Mitts. In its own way, even the Moldy Cheese, because the Moldy Cheese is the best item in the game, and Professor Crescent is the best character in the Final Fantasy franchise, so they share that in common. That's a common attribute they have. I'm not getting greedy. We'll be all right. I got a plan. You're like, oh, here we go, baby. Big jumps. All right, where is that nuke? My plan involves that nuke. There we go. I'm like the boss at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 3 with the Davy Crockett and Kuwabara Man, as he's known. You're like, Kuwabara? You Hakusho Cannon to Snake Eater? All right, there's the nuke. Gonna blow you crowd up. Boom. The only problem is I have no magnesis now, so I can't suck up any additional experience shards. Ah, come on, man. What's it take to get a damn Dragoon Scarf around here? Okay, we're just gonna stand here for a brief moment. Now that the advanced hate ghosts are here. All right, the moment my shield breaks, I'm hitting it. Okay, I did it. Yeah, everybody go away. I'm advancing the game state. All right, here we go. Now, let's make it to tier 3 for a change. Wouldn't that be a neat trick? You're like, Tenfei, making it to tier 3? Oh, look, just to mock me, there's the magnesis I wish I had before. That I wish that I had. More Boss Busters. Scary Gary's Boss Busters. The guys at Video Games 101 put up a 120-star Mario 64 guide. It was their latest video. I haven't had a chance to kick back and relax and watch it, although if you've watched my Christmas specials, you're already well aware. You're already well aware. Let's get some evasion. Reduce damage. Receive good times. Can I stand here and tank you crowd down yet? They seem to be stuck on the topography. Okay, that was not the smartest idea, but it kind of sort of worked. It kind of sort of worked. There we go, and I was rewarded. I know it sounds sordid, but I was rewarded. And at last, I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. I'm gonna be a Megabonk. No one's been before. Okay. It's not a Megabonk video unless I start singing unnecessarily. Unless I give you all a reason to cringe. You build up too much of a tolerance for me going on and on about my Nezumi waifu. And so I had to find a new avenue to make you all cringe. So now I'm just gonna sing. Wait till I start singing songs about my rat wife. That's when the Tenfei channel will reach its final form of pure cringe. I'll wrap around the cringe-o-meter back to 0, son, and become based. Just felt like stopping and humbling a couple of goblins, but that's not the professional way to play. Blue bones! Come on, I gotta bust this blue bones. There we go. Blue bones gets tough sometimes. Tough acting blue black then. Yeah, we definitely got to work on getting our lifesteal up to 100% so that we're constantly sucking up HP in a Coca-Cola-esque manner. More crits. A boss appeared. Get rid of that. So that I have a chance to get something better. I'm flame walking all over you, son. I'm flame walking all over you. I guess something I have is freezing them in place, is I assume is what's happening. I've kind of sort of only been barely paying attention. You're like, oh, well, at least you admitted it. It's awfully big of you to admit it, at least, Uncle Tenfei. Like that time Review Bra juggled that fucking Baja Blast pie and then opened it and was like, look at this sorry mess. I gotta call Popeyes and give them an apology because my day's never been so ruined. My disappointment has never been so immeasurable. We probably want crit chance. Cheese grits. And crits. And now I'm never gonna quit. Oh yeah. I'm still only at 2 jumps. Dragons don't even consider that having an extra jump. Like that's barely baseline. Like tears in the rain. Also, perfectly timed nukes. Okay, the first magnesis we come across, if we do come across one, is going to be very nice. At the moment. Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, I see Blue Bones, and I hate him with all of my heart. I hate you with all my heart. My hate of Blue Bones is keeping me alive. Damn it, he got away, but the hate in my heart will survive. It followed him into hell. It followed him into hell. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I see a, okay, let's make our aura bigger. I see a nuke. Thank God. Mega nuke. And what did the boys have for me today? Legendary loot? That's a good thing. Oh, cash money hosts were declared all of a sudden. How interesting. All right, let's find the exit portal so we have a nice base of operations. I'm going to focus less on worrying about hitting every pot. I've reached that point. Yeah. I've reached that point. You gotta wonder how many treasure chests I leave behind that I never get because they just get left somewhere on the map from elites dying. You're like, oh, I keep track of it. I haven't even made any like Henry and Margaret references while playing this game. I don't even know how Henry's going to react to this. These roguelike games, I feel like I don't have to hoard stuff as much. It's more about min-maxing. That's what pisses him off. There's a perfect Magnesis Shrine right there. That's what pisses Henry off when I play this game. He's like, for Christ's sake, Margaret. He didn't even take an experience tome and a gold tome, Margaret. And a luck tome. They're the only ones. He's relying on life still, Margaret. God, I've got a gag. Okay, that Magnesis Shrine is what we want to hit right before we actually activate the boss portal. So that way we can get as many levels as possible before Tony Danza gets what's coming to him. The explodey bugs are here. Oh, joy. Oh, joy, son. I told you, movement tech. The original Flamewalker knows about rocket jumping. So, oh, yeah, we definitely want beer. Do I need to remind you that what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer. Can't get enough of it because I really love it. Makes me feel like a man. I can kiss and hug it, but I'd rather chug it. Fill my belly up to here. I could not refuse a, I could really use a beer, beer, beer. Have you had a lot of beer, Uncle Tenfei? Well, I can remember how much I have had. I drank a 12-pack with my dad. And if you were to ask him, he'd say, that's my son, the drunken manly stud. I'm proud to be his bud. Here, have some pretzels. No, I'll call it quits. Those things give me the schlitz. I figured I'd drop the pretense and just sing the last part of it. It's liquid bread. It's good for you. Okay, the exit portal is known to me, so I'm not scared of the swarm. Okay, are we going to be able to take down this swarm that I'm totally not scared of? Have we left any useful power-ups laying around? I see a Magnesis over there somewhere. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm down in the bottom left. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't know if it would stop us from getting killed. I meant more of like a shield type deal. Or a rage. Hell, I'll even take a Zoardo right now. I'll even take a Dia Brando Zoardo. Even though, you know, I'm a star platinum Zoardo man. Fire fast. That's as a zombie ghost. Let's see. Out of these things, more flame walking. Yes. Mountain crowd. With my flame walker skills, I'm melting crowd. Even more Magnesis somehow. Oh, what's this, Gold Bones? You're approaching me? The JoJo references keep making us out. This is some Dragoon shit right here. We'll get higher and higher. Straight up, we'll climb, son. Oh, God. My life steal kept me going. Okay. I want more cheese, but I'd like more boss bonker, too. But, of course, if we take a boss bonker, it might take a cheese away. Please don't take anything good. Okay, my evasion ring. That's not the worst thing you could have took. Not the worst thing you could have took. Knocking me up only makes me more powerful. I could so easily make the joke, knocking up a Dragoon only makes her more powerful. But once again, I might be pushing the joke too far. Even though we all know that Professor Crescent would make a fantastic rat mom. You're like, he's done it. That might have been genuinely too far. I've reached the point where regular rat lady references won't cut it anymore. I have to start talking about family planning. I have to work on my world building, son. Son, how would you design tiger rat hybrid children? Son, leave it in the comments. I'd love that lightning orb because it's legendary. And it would be really cool. Damaging nearby enemies and healing you. That's got a 9-second cooldown. That's the problem. Okay, this is probably what we want then. Out of what we can afford. Out of what we can afford.
I can't believe I managed to microwave dupe all that cheese while the boss and a bunch of enemies were all trying to kick my ass. That's probably really demoralizing for them. Also, what's the deal with the boulders and shit rolling around? Does that, like, actually affect the enemies, or is it just cosmetic? It is pushing me around, so I don't care for it. I can tell you that. Okay, we need to get to the exit portal. I'm having too much fun and thinking too much about the Dragoon life, son. The rat wife for life overtook the Megabonk episode. Okay, that would be fantastic, but we definitely need to melt bosses these days. Give me that. Okay, to the exit portal. Hear the spell of this mere mortal, haul my ass to the exit portal. Let's see if I can chance stopping and getting this shrine, though, because you know it'd be the best power-up in the game. More lifesteal, more jump height. I've already got plenty of lifesteal, son. What I need is more Dragoon, and I need more Dragoon, and you're like, no, I think you've done enough. I gotta cut you off. Let's see. Out of these things, I would like to bounce the bullets. You know, I need to keep leveling up my damn Aegis. I have a feeling there might be a point, if I do make it further in the game, that I need my Aegis to not be so weak. Make my Aegis strong, Lord. Make my Aegis strong. Okay. We have to get to the exit portal. I probably have fucked up the run, but I can't say I haven't had a good time doing it. I guess makes one of us, Uncle Tidfay. That makes one of us. All right, remember the plan. Hashtag the plan. That could never go wrong. Wasn't there a magnesis over here that I was like, I'm going to touch that before I touch the exit portal? I see a fast as fuck. I can also see Bushman. Afraid to leave his bush, of course. Yeah, there it is. It would be irresponsible not to be as powerful as possible when I touch the boss trigger. We're going to die. As always, I don't regret it. I just want to touch that magnesis shrine before it happens. There it comes. There it comes. There it comes. We could get our lifesteal so high that we never die. That'd be a neat trick. You're like, yeah, if you could pull that off, it certainly would be, Uncle Tiffy. You could pull off that mistaken miracle right there, boys. I'll tell SpongeBob and Shadow the Hedgehog to go ahead and plan their trip to New York City. Pre-2001. Okay. Do I just stand still and hope? No, okay. That's that answered that question real quick. I didn't even have a chance to hope. Damn. Yeah, I got greedy. And it was, unfortunately, it was kind of rat lady based. I expect too heavily and too indulgently in rat talk, and the run paid for it. So let's just get into the next one, son. Let's wash away the sins of the rat wife. Sins of the rat wife is the name of the episode. Thank God. That's another step of getting this uploaded that I've checked off. All right. I think it's time to put this episode to bed. And there's only one way to do it, with a Fox Boy story hour. Like, is that how long he's going to drag this last run out? Okay, we got the vaguely Castlevania music, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, right to start with, what's our really good upgrade item going to be? Okay. Duly noted. Lifesteal is great when you stack a bunch of it, but the problem is, out of these two things, we got stack money. The problem is when you get to the point where the enemies just kill you in one hit. You can't lifesteal if you're dead, I believe is how the expression goes. Why is my mouse pointer on the screen? Making everybody mad. Do we make our Fox Boy big? I think it only makes the projectiles bigger. So, Fox Boys have a size cap, son. If they get too big, they just become wolf boys. That's how that works. Extra jumps! Okay, I want the stat crit. Let's get precision time. Precision, attack speed, and probably lifesteal. It's my crutch. The lifesteal crutch. Yep. As it goes. Continue to be lucky, yes. It's my lucky fox boy. Oh, there's our precision. Have we ever gotten a sniper rifle on the fox boy? I don't think we have. I don't believe we have. Just what I needed. Woohoo. All right, our offense is falling off. We're getting behind curve. We're off curve. We went 3 turns without drawing a damn forest. So we can't cast anything. Our opponents over there, they've already gotten 6 lands into play on turn 2. The rage. Fill him with Foxboy rage. Rage against the Kitsune machine. Probably should make more bosses appear. Be a shame. Be a shame to be running around as a flaming Foxboy and not get my ass beat. That feels like a waste of a Sunday. Don't even acknowledge that we're at 1 HP. Don't even acknowledge it. Oh, there's our lifesteal. There we go. Okay. Damage. Oh, look at that. My bonus jump saved me. My bonus jump saved me as I prance about merrily. Damn, blasted into hell. Okay, we can't we can't let that be the end. Jesus. All right. You know it's bad when I'm having to immediately start a second Foxboy run. It's like starting a bedtime story and halfway through, I accidentally throw the book in the fireplace and I'm like, well, let's start the next one. They all live happily ever after. Spoilers. Spoilers. Yeah, I'll put some armor on this Foxboy. Make him tough. Immediately into revolver. Should we get movement speed? Foxboy revolver. I wonder if there's a shotgun in the game. More projectiles. So you crowd can get wrecked, tiled. First box of the Foxboy run. What do we get? Oh, yeah. Lucky. Oh, there you are. Should we go all out and get the bow as well? I want Aura and Flame Aura and Flamewalker. That's my style. That's my play style. That's what I'm hoping to come across. Gotta summon some elites, obviously. Obviously. How quick can I deep sea crowd down? Experience points. The faster you level, the more powerful you get. And then the more shit you can talk. Because you can take more hits. The more hits you can take, the more shit you can talk. See, I just proved it. Must make game more difficult. Like professional. Ooh, yeah. Damage. Crit chance. He's an elite and got angry combat sword over his head. He's an elite angry combatant. There we go. Realizing his true nature is what killed him. Let's just get the sniper rifle, since we're attacking precision. And if we want to, we can aim for fun. No, stop! I'm trying to have fun. I committed the ultimate sin. I tried to genuinely have fun. Where are you? Damn it. He knew I had the sniper rifle, and he noped out of there, son. He noped out of there. Goldbones is like, I know how this goes. I already know how this thing goes, son. You run and tell your friends that you're bonking me. They say they don't see what you see in me. And then the Jetsons in the background for no reason. Okay. Yeah, attack speed. No lifesteal tome this time. So maybe we can pick up a couple from some lucky boxes or shrines, lucky box shrines. Okay. Get my crits up. Smack my crits up. I see the magnesis, but I don't think I've killed enough enemies to justify it just yet. I gotta have that 69 shield, you know it. Boom. Aura, aura, aura! Yeah, let's get some more attack speed, because that'll help our aura ticks. Well, I'm stacking wrenches. I ought to get charge shrines quick. I wonder what the most wrenches anyone's ever stacked in this game is, and how quickly they got charge shrines based on it. We're just straight up deepsing you down. I don't have any cheese or nothing. Ain't got no cheese or nothing, Gov. Ain't got no cheddar, Gov. Thank you for the power gloves. They're so bad. We... not one Dragoon Scarf in the whole recorded session. That's the sins of the Rat Wife. That's where the name of the episode comes from. It's not my autistic nonsense. It's the RNG. Well, you know I gotta take this epic fire staff. Okay, let's see. Well, once again, I don't know if I'm ever going to be back over here, so I guess I should just be grabbing them. When you're not playing a super fast character, you can't be as reliant on going around the map and grabbing shit that you left behind. That's for, like, skateboarding skeletons, man. That's a skateboard skeletons game. You're a fox boy, son. Play up your strengths, which is flaming. Johnny Storm understands. If they ever made a version of the Fantastic Four that used the cast of Zootopia to represent the characters, you know Nick Wilde would be Johnny Storm. I guess Sue would have to be, Sue? Is that the Invisible Woman's actual name? I confused myself for a second. I'm like, wait, isn't her name Sue Storm? Oh, Sue would have to be Judy. Excuse me. I confused Judy Hopps' name with Sue. That's what I get for bringing up Zootopia, son. It was on my mind because there's apparently a sequel coming out that I'm not really interested in. I kind of gave up on Disney a long time ago, so I'm not really interested in Zootopia 2. Is that what's going to end the episode? Disparaging Zootopia 2 killed this fox boy, son. Damn. You'll just have to dream of Tiger Men backup dancers to get him through these trying times, and cute snow leopard newscasters, unless you're in Canada where they replaced her with a moose.